Yeah, you knew I was gonna do a video on that one. I mean, if you've been following this channel, you know that I'm a hardcore Walking Dead fan. I think like 70% of my television reviews have covered The Walking Dead. So when the new trailer to the 7th season premieres, you're getting a video on that one. Right out the gate, the trailer starts and we get to see glimpses of all the characters of the possible death list. Yeah, the death circle. We get to see glimpses of their paths. It's very well edited, and still, we do not know who Negan chose, who Negan beat to fucking death. We do not know. So, it's very intriguing. It's the first trailer of The Walking Dead with no new scenes of Rick, Daryl, or Michonne, and you're like, well, so what is the trailer exactly showing us? Well, Ezekiel. And if you're not familiar with the comic books, I can fill you in. We get to see Carol. Carol, she ended up in this new community by the end of last season. Morgan picked her up. He brought her to this new community of people who sort of wore those almost knight-like armors. And yeah, it turns out they belong to the kingdom. And the kingdom is ruled by King Ezekiel. And when I heard that they were casting Ezekiel, I was like, that's great. He's an awesome character in the comic books. But how are they going to do him? I mean, he literally has a pet tiger. Are they going to bring a tiger on the show? And they really did. I mean, it's a CGI tiger, granted. But it looks phenomenal. I love the fact that they're respecting the comic book lore, because Ezekiel is an essential part of the entire Negan storyline. We get a couple cool new shots of Negan himself. Jeffrey Dean Morgan, again, kills it. And yeah, it's so cool to see Carol back. She seems kind of crazy. She's like, I have absolutely no idea what's going on in the most amazing way ever. Or something like this. I might be paraphrasing. So interesting. We get to see Morgan, Tara, and Carol. These are the three characters that we actually get to see. Like the characters that we already are familiar with. Those are the only characters that get new scenes, which is a very ballsy move. But then again, they try to avoid spoilers. So the question remains, who's gonna die? Who did die? And I'm looking forward to this. I mean, Ezekiel, like I said, a very essential part of the comic books, very essential part of the entire Negan story arc, and I can't wait how they're gonna introduce him, how they're gonna introduce his pet tiger Shiva, and how they're gonna do her scenes. Is she actually gonna eat walkers, and how he's gonna use her in the field? Very interesting, very intriguing. It gets me hooked. I mean, if I get to see a comic book character, a beloved comic book character, and his pet tiger come to life, I can't help but having a big smile on my face. I think last season was probably the greatest season of The Walking Dead ever. And I know a lot of people were very unsatisfied with the cliffhanger. I was fine with it because I believe that that monologue that Negan gave us was probably the most intense scene of the entire show, and I can't wait to see his character expand. I can't wait to see that dynamic between Rick and Negan. I mean, yeah, let's keep it real. Rick is not the one that died. He's the one character that they did not kill off. But yeah, again, a lot of speculation, a lot of things open to interpretation. We get to see Dwight again, which is interesting because Dwight and Daryl, they have unfinished business. Dwight also is Negan's right hand, but they two also don't get along most of the time. So again, a great first look at a very promising 7th season. Can't wait for October when it finally premieres. So, The Walking Dead Season 7 Comic-Con trailer. Have you seen it? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comment section below. And thank you guys, as always, for watching. And if you like what you see here and you want to see more, then just subscribe.